You damn skippy, we aggressive. The world try to play with us too motherfucking much. Now what we learning? What you finna do about it? You're not gonna beat my ass, you're not gonna do nothing. So what? Y'all need to stop with this aggressive shit. That shit is played out.
Y'all, they tricked us. Yep, they tricked us. They had black women thinking that we need to keep up with men, that we gotta be bosses and be independent women. They tricked us. I just came from working every day, my own business. I opened and I closed there. I had no time for my family. I had no time for my husband. I had no time because I was tired. I had no time for my kids. I had other people getting them off the bus and not knowing what's going on with my older son. They tricked us, y'all. Other groups of women, not all of them, in different areas, they're at home with their kids. All of that independent, you know that independent song by Lil Boosie? You know that single lady song by Beyonce? They tricked us, y'all. They tricked us. They tricked us. Beyonce isn't single anyway. And she got, I don't even know how many kids. But they tricked us, y'all. That's why black women are right now the #1 group getting diagnosed with autoimmune disorders, cancers. Many of these autoimmune disorders come from stress. When we try to live in our masculine. Now, I know some of us, we have to work. And, you know, we got to do what we got to do. But for those of us that have a choice, what are we trying to prove to people by showing that we're a boss, or we can do this and that? Because we can't. Something is always going to be not all the way fulfilled. Be it your kids, if you have to work full time. But they tricked us. They tricked us into living in our masculine when we should be living in our feminine. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Well, I am a little bit, but yeah, it's by plan, y'all. And look how we're getting diagnosed with different diseases and disorders. Even me, I personally was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis while I was in a really stressful situation of going to school. So I'm not saying don't, achieve certain things that you want to achieve or go to school or things like that. I'm saying take it slowly and only handle as much as you can. Don't throw too much on your platter, on your plate. You don't have to do that. But now that I stay at home, I'm basically a stay-at-home mom. I love getting my daughter off the bus. I love waking up to my baby and not having to take my baby to daycare or look for somebody to have to watch him. Or I love being able to take care of my body. I'm out walking and working out in the morning when I wouldn't have been able to do this before. But y'all, other groups of women, this is what they're doing. You don't have to prove yourself. We don't have to be bosses. We don't have to be independent women. We don't have to be. And that doesn't make us lazy or anything like that. We're tending to other obligations. But yeah, they tricked us, y'all.
The majority of Black women are not queens. You are paid government agents. You were empowered, but not in the way that you think. You teamed up with the government via government assistance, child support, legal violence, and they weaponized you against your own community and your own men. They sold you on being strong and independent, but really they just isolated you and set you up for further manipulation and failure. The system didn't free you. It actually programmed you to fight against your own, disrespect your men, and not respect your elders. You traded family for funding, and while you celebrated your freedom, your house just is slowly burning down, actually rapidly. Unfortunately, you're not raising children, you're actually programming them. Your daughters are repeating the same cycles as you, becoming baby mamas, involved in sugar daddy culture, whole culture, all of the above. And then your sons lack leadership, discipline, and self-control. So just no order at all, just all dysfunction, emotionality, and rage. You became the perfect weapon to inject the dysfunction right directly into your children.
First, I like to tell her, shut up. Number 2, I like to tell her, shut up. And number 3, I still like to tell her, shut up. You're really smart, but your opinions do not go with what you are making it to be. You're saying black women. See, there's the problem. You put us all in a category when this is a false statement, very false statement, and that's why you're not smart. You're not smart at all. But if you feel as though that you want to be smart, okay.
Listen, the internet got black women's minds fucked up. These men do not want to marry a woman that doesn't have any self-respect. You're there for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, you're gonna be there until he uses you up and you allow him to do that. A man is not, I'm not a man. But just by my observation, I don't know how to be a man. I don't know how to catch a man, trap a man, none of that. But I can say, men do not want a woman that does not have any self-respect. They might want to have you in their bed, have your body, have access to you. You know what I'm saying? They want that mouth, they want that thing. But they don't want to have you. They don't want to have a woman that does not have any respect for themselves, not for the long term. They don't. They don't want to build with that type of woman.
I'm gonna just be real with y'all. And I know a lot of y'all hoes ain't go like this, but I'm speaking my truth. What I've encountered, what I've run into across the years, okay? A lot of y'all black folks in these government offices, in businesses, and just offices in general, you got a nasty ass attitude. Yeah. You act like Miss Jameson. Just nasty as could be. And that's why a lot of times I'd rather fool with white folks at the receptionist office. At least they'll fake a smile and be fake in my face. Y'all just, can I help you? Looking at you up and down and, making the face. Just, like I said, just like Miss Jameson. I mean, like I said, I know a lot of y'all won't like that, but a lot of y'all black folks, especially black women, got the nastiest attitude. The nastiest one, honey. And it be so bad that your employer is afraid to even address you about it. Y'all walk around like y'all fucking own the place. Your white boss, he's scared to even approach you. Hey, Shanika, how are you today? Just whenever you get a moment, I have a few coding and billing. Are you busy right now? I can come back. Don't talk to her like that, Cody. You walk up to her and you talk to her like you need to talk to her. Hey, you didn't do this shit from yesterday, Shaniqua, and it needs to be done today, or else that's your ass. Okay? Talk to her like that. She okay? Shit. Let her know she don't have to be here. let them hoes know they don't. You don't have to be up here on this job. I can replace your ass. And I hate to say it, but that might be a lot of the reason, much of the reason, some of the reason, I should say, why they don't hire us. Now, I don't know that to be true, but I'm willing to bet $1 on it. That's the reason why a lot of them don't hire us. Of course, other reasons, but you know.